Hey, welcome back to Career Tops. If you're serious about leveling up your career, you're in the right place. You know, when I first started out in real estate, I was hustling, trying to find any advantage I could get. And one thing I learned early on is that the real wins, the big opportunities, they don't come from following the crowd. The same goes for finding a job. Today, we're talking about something most job seekers don't even know exists: the hidden job market. Up to 70% of jobs never get posted online. If you're just scrolling through job boards, you're missing out, big time. So let's dive in and unlock this hidden job market together and get you ahead of the competition. So, you're already employed and you're thinking about your next career move. You're checking out job boards, seeing what's out there. But hold on a minute. Before you hit that apply button, let's talk about internal promotions. Because guess what? Companies, they love promoting from within. It's less risky, it's often cheaper, and it shows they're invested in their employees. Think about it. Hiring someone new, it's a gamble. You don't really know what you're getting until they're in the door. But with someone who's already working for you, you've seen their work ethic, you know how they fit in with the team. It's a much safer bet. Plus, training a new hire, that takes time and money. Time that your managers and team members could be spending on other projects. By promoting internally, companies can often save a lot of resources. And let's be real, time is money, right? But here's the thing. Companies also want to see that you're invested in them. They want to see that you're looking for growth opportunities within the company, not just jumping ship at the first chance you get. That's why it's so important to be aware of internal job boards. Make it a habit to check them regularly, just like you would with external job boards. Now I know what you might be thinking, Graham, my company doesn't even have an internal job board. Well, that's where networking comes in. And I'm not just talking about attending company happy hours, although those can be helpful too. I'm talking about building genuine relationships with your colleagues, your managers, even people in different departments. Get to know people, what they do, what their aspirations are. You never know when a conversation might lead to a potential opportunity. And when a position does open up, you'll be top of mind because you've already established those connections. Remember, the best time to start networking is before you need something. So start building those relationships today. You never know where they might lead you. Let's talk about employee referrals. This is huge in the hidden job market. Think about it. Hiring managers are bombarded with resumes every single day. It's overwhelming. They're looking for any way to filter through the noise and find the best candidates. And you know what stands out? A recommendation from someone they already trust, one of their own employees. It's like a golden ticket, a fast track to the top of the pile. When you have someone vouching for you saying, hey, this person is amazing, you need to hire them, it carries so much more weight than just another resume. So how do you tap into this referral goldmine? It's all about your network. And no, you don't need a Rolodex bursting with CEOs and industry titans. Your network is everyone you know, former colleagues, classmates, friends, family, even that guy you met at a conference once. Reach out to them, let them know you're looking for new opportunities, and see if they know of any openings at their company or in their field. You might be surprised by who has connections you never even knew about, but here's the key. Don't just reach out when you need something. Nobody likes that person. Build genuine relationships with the people in your network. Stay in touch, offer help when you can, and be genuinely interested in what they're doing. Remember, networking is a two-way street. It's about building mutually beneficial relationships, not just collecting contacts like they're Pokemon cards. And when you do get a referral, make sure you treat it like gold. Follow up promptly, ace the interview, and send a thank you note. You don't want to let down the person who put their reputation on the line for you. So start nurturing your network today. It's one of the most valuable assets you have in your job search. All right, let's talk about direct networking. This is where you step out from behind the computer screen and into the real world. I know, it can be intimidating, but trust me, it's worth it. Because when it comes to landing a job, sometimes it's not just what you know, but who you know. Now, when I say direct networking, I'm talking about attending industry events, conferences, meetups, workshops, you name it. These events are like gold mines for job seekers. You're surrounded by people in your field, potential employers, recruiters, and other professionals who can open doors for you. But here's the thing. Don't just show up and expect opportunities to fall into your lap. You gotta be proactive, have a plan, set goals for yourself. Maybe you want to meet 5 new people in your industry, or maybe you want to have a conversation with a specific recruiter. Whatever it is, having a clear objective will help you stay focused and make the most of your time. Now I get it. Walking up to strangers and striking up a conversation can be nerve-wracking. But remember, everyone's there for the same reason: to connect, to learn, and to explore opportunities. So take a deep breath, put on a smile, and just start chatting. A good icebreaker is to simply introduce yourself and ask what brought them to the event. People love talking about themselves, so be a good listener and ask follow-up questions. And don't forget to have your elevator pitch ready. You know, that concise and compelling summary of who you are, what you do, and what you're looking for. But here's the thing about networking. It's not just about collecting business cards and hoping for the best, it's about building genuine relationships. So, after the event, follow up with the people you met. Connect with them on LinkedIn, send a personalized email, maybe even grab coffee or lunch if you really hit it off. Remember, networking is a long game. It's about building trust and rapport over time. So, be patient, be persistent, and keep showing up. You never know where those connections might lead you. Alright, let's talk about cold outreach. Now, I know what you're thinking, Graham, cold outreach, isn't that a little aggressive? And yeah, it can be if you're doing it wrong, but trust me, when done right, cold outreach can be a powerful tool for unlocking hidden job opportunities. Think about it. Instead of waiting for a job to be posted and then competing with hundreds of other applicants, you're reaching out directly to the hiring manager, the person who's actually making the hiring decisions. You're bypassing the gatekeepers, cutting through the noise, and getting your foot in the door before anyone else even knows there's a door there. But here's the thing. You can't just send out generic spammy messages. Nobody responds to those. You need to be strategic, targeted, and most importantly, you need to provide value. So how do you do that? First, identify your target companies. Don't just spray and pray, hoping something sticks. Do your research. Find companies that align with your values, your skills, and your career goals. Once you've identified your target companies, find the hiring manager for the specific role you're interested in. LinkedIn is your best friend here. Look for people with titles like hiring manager, director, or VP in your target department. Now, here's where the magic happens. Crafting the perfect message. Keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Start by personalizing it. Mention something specific you admire about the company or the hiring manager's work. Then briefly highlight your skills and experience, but don't just regurgitate your resume. Focus on how your skills can benefit their team and help them achieve their goals. Finally, end with a clear call to action. Do you want to schedule a quick call? Share your portfolio? Whatever it is, make it easy for them to say yes. And remember, rejection is part of the game. Not everyone will respond, and that's okay. Don't take it personally, just keep refining your approach and keep reaching out. Cold outreach is a numbers game, but it's also a skill that you can learn and master. So be persistent, be patient, and most importantly, be confident. You never know what opportunities might open up when you take that first step. Check one, check. So there you have it, the hidden job market, no longer so hidden. Remember, landing your dream job is about more than just applying online. It's about being proactive, building relationships, and putting yourself out there. Have you ever landed a job through networking or cold outreach? Drop a comment below, I want to hear your story. And hey, if this video gave you some career hacks, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on landing your dream job.